Totally different day, different t-shirts. Ready to rock with the next Wing Wednesday. Next topic.
Welcome back to Wing Wednesdays. So last week we did a film about pricing, and now this week on a completely different day that we filmed.
And you can tell it's a different day because we're wearing different t-shirts.
Yeah, we've got different outfits on, so it's obviously a different day. This week we're going to talk about pricing, putting prices on your website. Should you do it? Should you not? How to do it, etc. Which kind of ties into last week's one.
Yeah.
On the pricing, but specifically, do you
big
put
one?
your
This
price,
one.
So nothing about pricing increase, but just do you put your prices on your website?
Yeah, honestly, it's a big one. It's always big
People
debate
are
over this
asking all the time on all the Facebook groups I'm in and stuff.
Yeah, it's a massive topic, and you're going to be splitting so many people on this one, you know. So okay,
well,
personally,
there's benefits to both, isn't there?
Yeah,
Pros and cons.
Yeah, personally, being in the high end of the market, I would say no, because you don't really want people to be booking you on price. You don't want to be putting this category. Right, I've got these 5 guys here. Well, he's charging a little bit less. Let's go with this guy. You don't want that. You want that out of the equation. You want people to be booking on you, your work, and what it is you do differently to everybody else. So people are always going to be wanting to pay a little bit more for something when they know you and they know the value of it. And you're losing out an opportunity of creating, a personal relationship with your client, but you're also losing out on a potential selling opportunity, I think, because...
Which goes back to meeting couples.
It does, but listen, we talk about the meeting couples.
Oh, just giving them a phone call or whatever.
You can do a phone call. You can do it. I still do a lot with a phone call, but you can also... I'm amazed at how many people do not ring their clients. So there's a tip when you get an inquiry. Why would you not ring the couple?
Yeah.
Nobody does it.
Because you just go back with your standard email reply.
Everybody has a standard email. Bosh.
You could just ring them. If you're really trying to get work, especially if you're starting out, as soon as you get an inquiry, just ring them up. Hi, I've just got your email.
Yeah, so you have to be.
Thought it'd be easier to chat with the phone.
You'll have to have it set up on your contact form on your page, so it leaves the phone number.
Yeah,
and then you might get a bit of negative people from your negative.
Some people might not want to be.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You might get just a bit of from your people who are watching this. They might think, well, I feel like I'd be annoying them or trying to pressure them. But it is just the nature of how you talk to somebody on the phone.
Yeah.
Another thing you could say,
personal,
which is a good one, which is I do. So look, I'm on the road at the minute. I'm just on my way back from a gig or doing something, and I just spotted your email. I just wanted to drop you a quick call, just to say, firstly, thanks for asking about what I do. When I get home, I'm going to check my diary, check if I'm free, and then I'm going to follow up with some pricing for you, and hopefully arrange a meeting or explain more about what I do. Just a very quick, friendly intro with yourself. You don't even have to talk about the weddings. Just let them know you've seen the website. Sorry, you've seen their email. You've acknowledged it. You have a little friendly chit chat. That can make the difference with just a standard email reply. And if you're trying to get work out, loads of work at the start, trying to get going, it's a surefire winner, I think, to convert a lot more couples.
We've veered off topic straight away. It's a great option.
We haven't veered off topic.
No, I know.
Because you're telling them you're going to follow up with your pricing, but you're thanking them for asking. So, you're putting yourself across, so they're getting to know your person a little bit just by that little phone call. And then you follow up with your pricing.
So that's not having your price on your website.
That's not having your prices on your website.
Well, then you'd have to have something on your website saying for a tailored, bespoke quote or something like. Here's a bit of what I offer, but if you want details on pricing, drop us a message via the contact form, and then in that contact form have the phone number and the details of the venue and all that.
Yeah, I think it eliminates the tie kickers.
Yeah. Do
you know what I mean? Those people are just shopping around on price.
Well, there's an argument that it would increase that, because if your price isn't on there, you're going to get a lot more inquiries that don't know your price, that are just going to be way out of... You're going to be way out of the budget. So if your prices are on there, you're going to get less inquiries, because all those people that you're not in budget for won't even bother emailing because they've seen your price. Whereas if no one can see your price, you're going to get more emails but less converted.
So here's the remedy to that. You could, if you wanted to have prices on your site, and I did this at the start. Prices start at. That will eliminate.
Especially at the higher end.
Let me get this out. That will eliminate the tie kickers, because they know we price so bosh. And if it is within their range, then they're going to contact and find out more.
The budget shoppers, if you will. But and especially at the higher end, from a videography point of view, all the top websites will say like commissions start at 2,000 or something fancy like that.
Yeah, and no, this is always
for a tailored quote. Get in touch.
This is always for me with anything that I ever do, even in life. I want to be successful at something. I always look at the people that are absolutely killing it, and I learn from them, and I see what they're doing, and I try and emulate that and bring it into what I do. And it's already working, so you've got something to go off, and you'll probably find that all the top videographer people probably don't have prices on there.
They just have a starting at usually. I don't understand what commissions.
It can get confusing. I did a wedding not long ago, and I got to know the video guy, and I looked on his website, and he had about 25 different prices on there. And I thought, how confused is that for a couple?
So many different options.
So many. I was like, what am I going to book?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
it is a bit overwhelming. I'd say the way some people do it is like,
keep your pricing simple. Yeah. Keep it simple so you're not confusing people.
But obviously, if you're going to have them on there, then people know straight away what you're worth, and then any inquiries you're going to get. They've seen the price, and there's a good chance you're in budget. So you might be converting more of those inquiries, but I prefer not to, because I don't want them to go on my website, see the pricing tab, click straight to that, see the price, okay, and click off without even watching one of my videos. I want them to see the video and go, wow, that's amazing. I need to find out how much this guy is. And then once...
So that's what I do, because then in my thinking...
And then you can ring them and start doing all that stuff.
So in my thinking, because I don't have a price on, when I reply to them with a starting price, that will then eliminate my tie kickers. Rather than eliminate those people straight away. And you could do that with a starting price on your website. So there's pros and cons for both. But that's why I do it, because then I'm going to miss out. I have a couples who've booked me, and I've been out of their budget. But I've met them. I've given them the starting price. They thought, I can just about stretch to that. They've come and they've booked my top package, and it's been £1,000 more.
Yeah.
I probably could have lost them, because
once you got them through the door, you can kind of sell it on an emotional level, and the price goes out the window.
Lots of different levels, and they were so happy.
So layered this
and they're always so happy that they booked, and they would have happily paid that price, but they might have not paid that price if they'd seen my starting price on the website, because they wouldn't have known the difference with what I do.
So I agree.
So the pros and cons, isn't there really? There's pros and cons. It's kind of what you want to do. I
wouldn't have them on at all.
I certainly wouldn't have a structure of 25 different pricing options. I'd always have a starting price if you're going to put any prices on. But I still wouldn't do that. I'd send a starting price.
Because even if you've got a couple of packages and then a load of extras, don't list every single price for everything that you do.
No, but you can do that later on, can't you?
Yeah, but I have a pricing brochure. So when
but you send that after you've seen them, or they're qualified.
Prices start at this, we have the meeting, and then if they decide they want to book, then I send them the brochure, and on there there's the choice of the two packages. They can click that. It's an online thing. You've seen it, haven't you? Where they just, and then I've got all the extras, and they can tick through what they want.
But you've already made the booking by now, haven't you?
Yeah, they've said, I want to book.
And then you follow up with, right, here's my stuff, tick what you want to book, and there's all the options.
And then they see all the extras, and then even if they don't tick them there and then, and they just book and I get the deposit and whatever, they've seen them at least, so they've got that, so that in a few months down the line, they'll play on the mind, and like if I meet them near the wedding or something, they'll go, oh, so imagine, I've just remembered that you offer that. Is it too late to add it on?
So imagine the wedding where they just put your starting price, and 3 months down the line, they go to their friend's wedding. There's somebody shooting video, but there's two people shooting a video, and one of them's with the bride and one of them's with the groom. And then they might start thinking, we're going to get an extra. Yeah. Did Adam have that on his little thing? I think he did. Oh, it's an extra 250 quid. Yeah, I think that could be worth it. You even had it after the wedding, haven't you? This is why we talked about make sure you film enough to do a full feature, even if they've only booked your small package. Because after the wedding, they've said to you, haven't they?
Can we have
the full feature?
Because they've gone off on the honeymoon or whatever, or it's always after the wedding, and the same reason why people don't book video, regret it, because after the wedding, it's too late now, it's that regret. And they think they've got the 5-minute film, and
you want more, don't they?
But after the day, they're like, it was so amazing, we just want to remember as much of it as possible. Can we have the extra? We'll find the extra few £100 to upgrade. And then things like, I offer the original footage, like the raw footage.
It's no extra work for you, because you just send it off to Indonesia, don't you? And they'll just...
I do all my editing in-house, thank you very much. There's the original...
Don't put that in.
No. The original raw footage. The original raw footage and things like extra USB copies and stuff, they're all things that you can add on, that you can sell in after the wedding. If they've been made aware of it before the wedding, it's on their mind in months. I had a bride a few weeks ago, and 6 months after a wedding, she's come back, I remember you mentioning the raw footage. Like, what is it? And I explained, and she bought it. Like, and I got an extra £300 6 months after the wedding.
Your pricing can always be changing. Can it? I mean, I did it the other day where they just put my daytime and not my night, and when I finished my day, they're like, "Don't go. What is it extra? I'll pay it."
On the day?
On the day. This is the footballer's wedding.
Did you do it?
No.
Oh.
But I'm saying, in another circumstance, I could have done it.
Yeah.
But because they had everything set in stone, I didn't want to piss on the bonfire of the other people who were starting the night off. But I could have done it.
That's why it's important to make them aware of everything that you do, but not all at once, because you don't want to overwhelm him. You need to trickle in.
Yeah. Hello?
It's alright, we'll just wait for Howard to open his parcels.
It's exciting when you get something through the post. So, this is the big debate over do you send your couple a USB or do you do it all online and stuff now? For me, everybody loves to receive a parcel, don't they? It's like,
that's another topic for another day.
Something's come through the post. So, gotta send him something, haven't you?
I used to send everything on a USB in a nice little package, and it has a name, and they open it, it's like, it's dead exciting because you receive that, and you like getting a physical thing from
and
the
you can over-deliver and get it to them by the time they're back from the honeymoon. Oh my gosh.
When they think it's going to be weeks and weeks.
But that leads to brilliant reviews, which in turn will lead to more potential bookings, people seeing them reviews.
But then, 6 months ago, I just switched to online because it was
are you just online now?
It's just way easier. I still, no, but again, this is going back to the pricing options. I have extra USB copies that they can buy.
There you go.
As well. And I always sell that in as, I don't sell it in, but it's, I tend to find that the standard is the online delivery, and then if I'm going to sell extra USB copies, they'll buy 2, one for each set of parents as a bit of a thank you present. I had a couple do that, and they were like, "Oh, we'll have a couple of USBs. We'll give them to the parents." And I was like, "That's a great idea." So now, when I mention it to couples, I say, "Do you know what? It's quite a nice thing to get for the parents."
How much
and
extra
give them
do you charge?
£50.
What's a USB cost you?
Like £10 or whatever, £8.
Make an extra £40.
Yeah.
We'll sell 2.
It's 2 of them, £80.
£80.
It's not much work, is it?
Do that for every one of your weddings.
Yeah.
50 times 80.
Extra money, less weddings, more free time.
There you go.
Free
so
time
in conclusion about prices on your website.
We agreed that probably not.
Probably not. And if you're going to do, have a starting price to get rid of them people straight away.
Yeah.
But you're still going to be classed a little bit on your price, having a starting price. I would say, in my personal experience, I would say no, and then let your reply to that eliminate those people that can't afford you. But then you always know that when they come back to you and they say, yes, I want to meet, or yes, I'm interested in booking, that you're going to be within their budget. So that's when that selling process, that personal...
Tell them the starting price via the email rather than having it on your site.
Yeah.
Because, again, you want them to look at your work and not just be scared off by price straight away. You don't want to... Because, I'd just be paranoid that they're not even looking at the videos. They're just seeing the price. But
going back to earlier topics, people always buy people, and your work's going to be the same as somebody out there that's got the same price. It might even be a little bit cheaper than you. So this is why the phone call is important, and this is why having some sort of personal interaction with your couple before they book is important. If that can be phone calls easiest, if that can be a Skype, or if you've got the time to do the meetings, then again I would always be sending people to do that. I know some people don't want to do it, but
that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Can we swap t-shirts back now, please?
Yeah.